Hey, Christy Amel here, and I am going to talk to you about the blame game. All right, everybody starts off wanting to blame somebody else for their problems. Why is that? Gosh, it just drives me nuts. It sounds like my kids, you know? Well, she started it. Well, she hit me first. Well, she made this sound at me. You know, and then when I see grown-ups do this, it's like, really? Why are you acting like this? Why can't you just take responsibility for yourself, you know? Why is it when you get somewhere or, you know, I'm trying to help somebody and they're like, well, I just can't do it because, you know, I grew up in this poor family and we're just always going to be poor because that's how it is. Well, I grew up in a poor family too, and you know, things change. You know, even things change as I was a child, things change. We went from really poor to kind of middle class. And then, you know, as I became an adult, I moved up the ladder even more. So it's like things don't have to stay the same. Just because something is one way in your past does not dictate your future at all. It's not like in your DNA to be poor. Neither is it in your DNA to be rich. You get to choose what it is you're going to be. And it's all based on action. All right? The blame game also can go to, well, I've been sick and I've had all these bad things happen, and so it's just going to keep happening. I just know it. Well, yeah, it is going to keep happening. You know why? Because you just said it's going to happen. I believe in the law of attraction, and when you say things are going to happen bad to you, they're going to happen to you because you're putting them out there to happen. So if you're going to put things out there to happen, why don't you put good things out there to happen, you know? How about you say, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to learn how to do something really awesome that's going to teach me how to do something really amazing, like a really good skill that's going to make me a lot of money so I can then pay off my debt and then take my family on this really awesome vacation, you know? Instead of blaming these bad things for not being able to do any of those really cool things. You do see the difference there? I could either blame bad things or I can choose to make good things happen in spite of bad things. You know, bad things do happen. They're inevitable. I've had lots of bad things happen in my life. I have gone through tons of adversities. That's one reason why I am who I am today, because I don't let them knock me down. In fact, I use those things to push me further, you know? When I get knocked down, I just kind of say, I'm going to show you that you can't keep me down, and I'm not going to let anything push me down and give me a reason to stay down. I'm going to fight to live my life to my fullest, because that's just who I am. All right, another blame game. Let me think. I am going to blame all of my problems on society. Yes, nobody will give me a job. Nobody is hiring. Nobody is willing to give me a chance. Nobody. Well, guess what? Nobody is a real person. You have to take charge of your own life, and you have to find a way to make things happen for yourself. All right? First of all, you got to figure out what it is you want to do. You got to find a purpose. You got to find a way to achieve that purpose. And then you got to find I might have said this already, find a way to achieve the purpose. And then you got to go after it. All right? I have come from nothing to something a few different times. And it's because I have taken charge of my own life and have not blamed nobody or anybody or them or those people or the world. I don't know. You know, you got to take charge of your own actions. You got to take charge of what you're willing to do. If you're not willing to do the work or put in the time or to learn the skills, then, you know, nobody's going to want to give you the job or, you know, hire you as a self-employed person or, whatever it is that you got to have a passion to do something. You can't just be like, I don't really want to do anything, but you should hire me because, everybody should get hired. Whatever. Okay, so the blame game is not a good excuse for me. I don't like the blame game. I like to work with people who are fired up about life, ready to make a change in their life, ready to do something awesome, and ready to make a change in their own life and their family's life and do something new. All right, I get off my soapbox now. All right, go out and make stuff happen. Bye.